Is out practicing, thinking about tomorrow. What a prize at stake. The jacket and the honour of being the Australian Masters champion. It would complete a week for Peter Senior that will become part of golfing folklore if he wins after today and on that first day. But he's in front and he'll be the favourite tomorrow.
Today, Bradley, the conditions, well, possible for you to shoot a mid-60s round. Would that be good enough, do you think?
Well, you never know. Conditions will be the same for everyone. There's no morning or afternoon stuff today, so it's important to get off to a good start. I've struggled early on in all my other 3 rounds. I've played the back nine quite well, so hopefully I can do the same on the back nine but get off to a better start.
It's been a tough scoring week here at Huntingdale, but it's a golf course which you enjoy playing, obviously, 4th last year.
Yeah, I normally play quite well here. At the start of the week I thought the scoring would be, you have to get in 15 under or something, but the weather took care of that, so it doesn't matter what you shoot as long as you get up there at the end.
Now, you're a pretty young fellow to be using that broomstick putter, one of the broomstick brigade.
Well, now, I had a bit of an accident when I was 13. I nearly had my eye taken out, so my eyesight is a little bit out of alignment, so I've tried that, just started using that last week, and I feel quite comfortable with it. It's pretty hard to pick up and get going straight away, so it might take a bit of time, but the results have been all right so far.
It's working well, and I hope it works well in this final round.
Thanks, Ren.
Mike Clayton
finished 4th in last year's Australian Masters with rounds of 70, 72 and 73 to be 4 under par. From Victoria, Bradley Hughes.
Well, the important one there, I think, is, apart from his win in the Western Australian Open, is the 4th in the Masters, which tells you that he likes the course. And if this guy can get away to a good start, must have some chance. Long hitter. He can reach the par 5s in 2. Perfectly positioned.
And also well...
No breeze. Bradley Hughes, his second shot at the first. Middle of the road applause. I think it deserves a little bit more of a cheer than that. It's a fine stroke. Bradley Hughes is for a 3 after that fine second shot. He's got it. He's got it. First move of the day by one of those really in contention. He goes to 5 under. Joins Terry Price still to hit off.
Now Brad Hughes has already birdied the first. This for a birdie at the second to get him to 6 under.
Got it!
Oh, what a start for Brad Hughes. Birdie.
Brad Hughes, he's jumped up to 6 under, 2 behind Peter Senior, with birdies at the first 2 holes. Roger Davis is also...
Brad Hughes coming off a birdie start. This is his 2 shot at 3rd. Right over the top of the flag 6. Trusting the greens.
This is quite quick down the slope here, his 3rd birdie in a row. Well, sometimes it's nice to get birdies, of course, but you actually want to have a breather or 2, otherwise it all becomes a bit frenetic. You begin to get sort of frighten yourself a bit early on. So he won't mind that. He's got just the start he wanted. Two off the base. And Brad Hughes, 4th hole, 2nd shot. He's made a great start today with birdies at the first 2 and then just missing a birdie at 3. Birdie of the day, 4th green.
Just turned off about 1.5 feet from the hole.
Bite into this 2nd shot.
And Hughes gets his par at the 4th and stays 2 shots behind Peter Senior.
get away from his field.
At the 5th, Bradley Hughes. Downhill from there. There's in Australia and for the international visitors who come to play. This is Bradley Hughes for his birdie at the 5th. Oh, it was very good. It just needed another inch. Still, it's a par. It's not a drop shot. But he knows you really need to take your birdie chances early on the course here.
Hit it. The third shot of Bradley Hughes at the 6th. And just got caught up a little bit in the fringe. I'm wrong there. He's hit a beautiful shot. A beautiful shot. I thought when that landed on the fringe, it checked.
Roger Davis has also made birdie at 6. He's 3 under for the tournament. But Senior's still the pacemaker, and this man in 2nd place.
Yes, he's had 2 birdies already, and he's the one nearest Senior. Important putt for him if he's going to put some pressure on Peter Senior.
Remember, only 4 players earned more money on the Australasian circuit last year than Bradley Hughes. He finished 4th. And he was 4th here at Huntingdale last year.
Now, you'll have seen his ball run past the hole as it came up the green, his little chips. It'll give him some idea of the line, help him at least with line selection, but there's not a lot of movement. It's a pretty straight putt.
Might have been better going left lip. It's much easier to putt from up here.
Oh, absolutely. We've never misstruck one yet, Brenton. But that is more important, I think, in the life of Peter Senior, that putt, than perhaps Bradley Hughes. Keeps the cushion at 3. Senior still well in charge. This is Bradley Hughes driving at the 7th. And a good one it is.
He's in the bunker. This is his 3rd. Well, the pins well back. And that ball right in the front. And Tony Navarro. First man to putt for a birdie at the 7th is Bradley Hughes. For 6.
This is Hughes on the 7th to save his par. Gets it, keeps his round intact, but hasn't been able to build on the 2 birdies he got at the first 2 holes. Bradley Hughes, 2nd shot of the 8th. And maintaining his rhythm very well. He's looking as though that might be a bit right. It is, but it's okay. He's got a lovely smooth swing. So many big men are able to do that. They don't have to put any power into it themselves. They just do it by their own natural body weight and size.
Trouble, that ball has dropped back a little further.
This is Bradley Hughes for birdie at the 8th. And he, of course, is Senior's enormously what he can do, as we see Bradley Hughes tap in for his 4 at the 8th.